Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course. Assalamu alaikum viewers, hope you are doing well. Today I will explain about the course which name is Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course offered by Taseer Dawakhana PVT Ltd. This course is prepared for the male infertility patients to cure their disease. By using this course, patients will recover their male infertility problems in few months. In today's program, I will brief you what is Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course, how it can cure the disease male infertility, why male infertility happen, its symptoms, reasons of this disease, indications, male infertility types, complete detail about sperm quality and quantity. Viewers, first of all, we should know what is male infertility. The problem causing inability to conceive live with the male partner. It is termed male infertility. More than 7% of males in the sexually active age group of under 45 of age were diagnosed with fertility problem in the world in year 2019. Of these, 40% were diagnosed with sperm-related problems and 6% with varicocele. Fertility in male is evaluated by checking sperm count, sperm motility, and sperm morphology. These abnormalities result in male infertility. There may also be nothing wrong with the sperm, but blockage in the sperm ducts that are making it impossible for the couple to conceive. Factors that cause male infertility. A number of factors may contribute to male infertility. Erectile dysfunction, but the male is unable to maintain an erection. Hormonal imbalance leading to low level of sperm production. Lifestyle problems like drug abuse, drinking, smoking, and addictions can cause sperm production problems. Delayed ejaculation, where ejaculation occurs really late or doesn't happen at all during sexual intercourse. Infection or inflammation causing issue with the sperm production. Damage to sperm ducts, making transportation of sperm a problem. Torsion, where the testicles get twisted around inside the scrotal sac causing swelling and blockage. Undescended testicles causing sperm production's problem. Varicocele or enlarged veins in the genital region. Ejaculatory incompetence, where the male can't ejaculate during coitus but can during masturbation. Premature ejaculation, where an erection cannot be sustained for more than 30 seconds. Asthenospermia, poor sperm quality causing inability to conceive. Exposure to radiations can diminish sperm count, stress and obesity. Retrograde ejaculation, where semen passes back into the blood instead of out through the penis during orgasm. Teratospermia, abnormal sperm shape causing fertility issues. Oligospermia, sperm count is too low to get partner pregnant. That there are literally dozens of factors leading to a complete normal spermatozoon, the form of the sperm that is present in semen. These involve the structure of the testes, the hormones that influence its function, the receptors for these hormones, the maturation process through which the germ cell develops into a spermatozoon, the composition of the seminal plasma, and all the enzymes, receptors and reactions that make the sperm capable of fertilize the egg. In these steps, there are dozens of occasions for mistake and problem. Hormones play an important role in the disease male infertility, and there are several hormones which affects on a person for producing child, like testosterone, luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone. Luteinizing hormone is a gonadotropin, a hormone that affects the function of the sex organ, that is released by the pituitary gland in response to luteinizing hormone. Releasing hormone, abbreviated LH in males. LH control the length and sequence of the female menstrual cycle, including ovulation, preparation of the uterus for implantation of fertilized egg, and ovarian production of both estrogen and progesterone. In males, LH stimulates the testes to produce androgen. Also known as interstitial cell stimulating hormones. For males, the normal range of luteinizing hormone is 1.24 to 7.8 international units per liter. If luteinizing hormone levels are below the normal range, it may indicate a pituitary gland problem. Their pituitary gland may not be making enough luteinizing hormone, which may lead to low testosterone. In general, the normal testosterone range in male is about 270 to 1070 nanogram per deciliter, with an average level of 679 nanograms per deciliter. A normal male testosterone level peaks at about age 20 and then it slowly declines. Testosterone level above or below the normal range are considered by many to be out of balance. Follicle stimulating hormone is one of the gonadotropic hormones, the other being luteinizing hormone. Both are released by the pituitary gland into the bloodstream. Follicle stimulating hormone is one of the hormones essential to pubertal development and the function of women's ovaries and men's testes. In women, this hormone stimulates the growth of ovarian follicle in the ovary before the release of an egg from one follicle at ovulation. It also increases estradiol production. In men, follicle stimulating hormone acts on the Sertoli cells of the testes to stimulate sperm production. Spermatogenesis. Normal follicle stimulating hormone levels in adult male are typically between 1.5 to 12.4 international units per milliliter. A high follicle stimulating hormone level in a may mean the testicles are not functioning correctly, while low follicle stimulating hormone level may indicate problems with the pituitary gland in the brain. There are two types of infertility: primary infertility and secondary infertility. Primary infertility is the inability to conceive a child after regular intercourse for at least 1 year, while secondary infertility occurs in couples who have previously been pregnant at least once but are unable to achieve another pregnancy. As per medical research, in 50 to 60% infertile cases, male have infertility problem. A number of causes exist for male infertility that may result in impaired sperm count or mobility, or impaired ability to fertilize the egg. The most common causes of male infertility include abnormal sperm production or function, impaired delivery of sperm, condition related to a man's general health and lifestyle, and overexposure to certain environmental elements. Now I am going to tell you the type of diseases. Viewers, semen produced in testicles. Testicles are very important in sperm production. If testicles are not working well, then it makes a problem. There are two types of testicle disease. First one is hydrocele. A hydrocele is a type of swelling in the scrotum that occurs when fluid collects in the thin sheet surrounding a testicle. Hydrocele is common in newborn and usually disappear without treatment by age 1. Older boys and adult men can develop a hydrocele due to inflammation or injury within the scrotum, and the second is varicocele. A varicocele is an enlargement of the veins within the loose bag of skin that holds your testicles. A varicocele is similar to a varicose vein you might see in your leg. Varicocele are a common cause of low sperm production and decreased sperm quality, which can cause infertility. Viewers, now I will tell you about the sperm disease. There are three types of sperm disease named azoospermia, oligospermia and necrospermia. The first one is azoospermia. It is a medical condition of a man whose semen contains no sperm. It is associated with infertility, but many forms are amenable to medical treatment. Azoospermia's main cause is infection. It includes pus in semen, blood in semen, or presence of bacteria. This condition does not have any symptoms. Azoospermia is further divided into two more types: obstructive azoospermia and non-obstructive azoospermia. Obstructive azoospermia is defined as the absence of spermatozoa in the ejaculate despite normal spermatogenesis. Obstructive azoospermia is a common urologic condition and accounts for 6.1% to 13.6% of patients presenting for fertility evaluation. Non-obstructive azoospermia is defined as no sperm in the ejaculate due to failure of spermatogenesis and is the most severe form of male infertility. Second type is oligospermia. This is a male fertility issue characterized by a low sperm count. Other aspects of the sexual health of men with this condition are typical. This includes the ability to get and maintain an erection as well as produce ejaculate at orgasm. Sperm count in your ejaculate can vary throughout your life. As I have explained, normal sperm count is between 200 to 600 million. So, if a person has less than 120 million sperm count, then he has oligospermia. This disease is because of infection in vein, physical disturbance, anxiety and abnormal hormones level. Now I will tell you about the third infertility disease, that is necrospermia. Necrospermia is a condition in which there is a low percentage of live and very much percentage of immotile spermatozoa in semen. It can be diagnosed via semen lysis with vitality staining performed to determine whether the sperm are dead or alive and immotile. Because of this, men are unable to make a woman pregnant. There are some conditions required for pregnancy. 50 to 60% are immotile. Good health is essential for both men and women. Male semen has normal sperm count. If a person is not meeting this given criteria, then he is not able to produce a child or make a woman pregnant. After every 72 hours, men should produce 1.5 to 5 milliliter semen. When a normal person ejaculates, then he releases 200 to 600 millions of sperm. If he has 50 million or less than 50 million active sperm, then he is not able to produce a child. Viewers, a man produce 50,000 sperm in a minute, 72 million in a day. These sperm get mature in 84 days. Infertility may be occurs because of different sperm disease. Taseer Dawakhana has been established since 1946 and you can recover from all disease by using Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course by Taseer Dawakhana, which is made with precious herbals and free from any side effects. Doctor and scientist of our institute, Taseer Dawakhana, worked under the supervision of Dr. and Hakim Tariq Mahmood Taseer. Qualified doctors, lady doctors, pharmacists and Hakim with prolonged research. Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course is a chemical-free natural supplement with no side effect. It is prepared from pure herbs and 100% effective. Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course cures azoospermia, oligospermia, necrospermia, varicocele, hydrocele, pus and infection, hormone level, maintain pH level of a person, increase the volume of the semen, thickness in semen, sperm morphology, every type of infection and start producing sperm where person will be relieved from all infertility diseases. Increase HGH hormone level, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone and normalize the sperm count of infertile men so they become fertile. Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course is prepared under the medical principles and proper scientific method with up-to-date machinery in Taseer Pharma Private Limited. Taseer Yaquti Sperm Grow course has some special herbs. Those quality is to achieve the gain of centimeter in penis length and especially the gift to help get your confidence and sexually satisfying experience. which is especially prepared for those who has erectile dysfunction, ejaculation, duration problem, stiffness, length, and with problem with penis. It is very safe and easy to use and made with 100% pure herbal extracts. During the treatment, you should follow these precautions for better result of treatment. Don't go for sex during the treatment. Use chicken, fish, egg, milk, butter, honey, dates, lemon, garlic, pumpkin, radish, carrot, and dry fruits in your diet. Try to eat meat on daily basis. Abstain from the beef, rice, oily foods, potatoes, bakery foods, and junk foods. Limit or abstain from alcohol and smoke. Avoid things that lead to prolonged heat for the testicles. Keep the weight off. Steer clear of illicit drugs. So viewers, I have briefly explained male infertility in my video. If you or your known person have infertility problems, so you can visit to our clinic or can call us in our office timing, which are 9 AM to 8 PM, and discuss your problem. I hope this video was informative and helpful for you. If you like this video, kindly subscribe our YouTube channel and click on bell icon. I will see you again in my next video, in which we will discuss new disease topic and its treatment. So viewers, it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice day. Take care. Allah Hafiz.